Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie, and we're taking another look at Star Trek New Horizons. So, if you're just coming in the past episode, somebody declared war against our ally, which automatically pulled us in, so the Orions and the Tzenkethi decided to declare war against us. Against the Union of Beta Aurigay, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So now we're in the middle of a war, which, to be honest, I was very unprepared for. So let's see what happens this time. So we seem to be doing okay. We're kind of at a lower attrition score than the other side, so we're doing okay. I guess we're the hearts because that's the symbol of my ally versus this kind of winged thing. So my fleet is currently down here. It's conquering stuff. It's having fun. Well, maybe having fun is the wrong word, but it's conquering stuff. It's about to get that outpost. So what I'm going to do is I had some problems up here in Mars with the rebellion. So I sent my fleets there. It's now on its way back, and once that makes it back to the AD Leonis system. An unidentified empire has joined the interspecies medical exchange program. Great. Once it makes it back, I will have them merge and then conquer Akali, or the Akali system. So right now, the Trill and the Orions are kind of battling it out at the moment. So 2 cruisers are currently left against 2 destroyers and 2 patrol frigates. Oh, there's another. Oh, so there's going to be another battle here soon. Oh, good. So the Andorians fleet, the First Guard, outnumbers, and has a higher military power than the Tzenkethi fleet, so that's good. Definitely, let's do that. I understand.
Spaceport under attack.
Understood, so let's see. So Second Fleet is attacking the spaceport. Oh, and we've met the Metron Consortium, who are an executive committee and keepers of knowledge. So that's great. They're one of the unaffected races, I believe. Yes, they're an unaffected race. Oh, another fleet coming in. Another Tzenkethi fleet into the Deneb Kaitos system. 506 military power. Let's see what they do. They're just kind of sitting there at the moment. Great, I guess. Now, on my colony, I can build another building and I can upgrade my administration complex. So I'm going to do that. And we're currently losing food and energy, so I'm going to focus on one of those to begin with. Let's do, I guess, energy, because we're losing more energy than more food at the moment. Let's do that. Let's see how you're getting along. You're going to win soon. Yay. Oh, and I guess my transport ships are together, so let's merge them now. Yep, they've just merged. Great. There are 9 armies. I believe that's all. Nope, there's a 10th one coming. So once that's done, I will then send them. Seems that it also needs to merge. And then I will send them to conquer Akali. So go here and land your armies there. So how is this battle holding up? So I guess we're winning, although both of their healths are very low at the moment, but it looks like the Trill, yes, the Trill fleet is winning against the Marauder fleet. Let's see, can I reinforce my fleet? I can at the moment, so let's reinforce the fleet. So the question now becomes, what's it building? Let's close it and open it again. Maybe that's... Nothing at the moment. Okay, that's fine. New research. So we can upgrade our star bases to level 2, so we shall do that very soon. And then we can research traffic control, the protium mine, a torpedo launcher battery, or the Andorian cruiser. Let's go for traffic control, just to kind of get that out of the way, see what other research options come up. So, how are you doing? This Tellar fleet is going to be, yeah, it's going to have problems. Yep, and it's had to retreat. So, Onokali Prime. Let's see. Armies. There are 2 armies. Or 2 defensive armies. So hopefully these armies will be fine. Yes, and we won't even lose an army. That's great. So we have our general up. Oh, okay. Commercial pact broken between the Deltan Union and the Bolian. So as I was saying, our general has upgraded. Oh, but he's become an armchair commander, which is a negative trait. So minus 10 morale and minus 10 damage. That's not so good. But let's have you go back to a starport. How? Ah. So 1 cruiser against, 4 patrol ships and a destroyer. Not the best combination. Let's see, so we can investigate and get in contact with more people.
An alien empire has established communication.
Excellent, thank you very much. Our citizens greet you in peace. So how is our construction ship doing? You're building the Galactic Forum, that's fine, keep going. So what I'm not going to do while I'm paused is just upgrade all of the star bases. We have a total of 934 duranium plates, and we only need 60 to go to level 2 for each, so I'm going to be able to upgrade every single one, which is great. Upgrade, 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 and upgrade. Wonderful. So let's see what my fleet's doing. You're about to be engaged by another fleet. Interesting. Oh, this isn't good. No, retreat. So I don't want them to try and go through the system because, yeah, that's a lot of military power, 1,700 to 244. What I want you to do is actually maybe go this way and meet me over here eventually. So retreat, go back, don't do what you were doing. We have new research. We can unlock the Explorer prototype and the refit for the Columbia refit, which is the refit of the NX class. Increase shield hit points, or do the Cobalt charges, or the Andorian cruiser. I'm going to go for the refit because this will be helpful to our current NX class vessels. And there's yet another Tzenkethi fleet coming in, 460. Let's see. So currently, where are you?
Research complete.
So yet more research. Increase the fleet command limit by 50. I'm not going to do this just because our naval capacity isn't very high. Information quarantine, map the stars, these edicts, or advances in healthcare. Let's go for healthcare. Of the 3, I think it's currently the best option. So
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
So we can either begin ascension talks. While we're currently at war, I think I'm going to forego ascension talks. Also, we can only integrate these 2 at the moment, and I don't really want to do that while we're in the middle of a war. So let's go and fund another research project. So we can have ground class Tellarite cruisers or Tellarite force field techniques. That sounds good, actually. Let's do that. Shields are always a good idea. And unpause. So we can actually settle for the status quo right now, which means that any systems that we hold, as long as we hold a colony system, which we do currently, so we've conquered a planet, which we have. We've conquered this one right here. That would release a vassal. That would release these systems as an ideological ally for us, which would be great because then we can invite them quickly into the coalition, and that would be great. I don't know actually over here, so we see, for example, that Iota Piscium. I'm not sure how this would work because we don't currently control any of these systems. I think that would take... Basically, we'd need to own a system over here first for that to really happen. But what I'm going to do is send my transports over here, because when all is said and done, and actually I'm going to route them through the Epsilon Eridani system, when all is said and done, I'm going to want them over here to try and get another colony world, or get another world over here. For example, Alioth. If things all go well. So where... You're currently there. How are you doing? You're fighting both the ship and the starbase. One frigate has retreated. Okay. So we have an open border from the Tellarian Republic, closed borders from the Tholian Assembly, not surprising there. Another empire has decided to join the interspecies medical exchange, understood. And more fleets are coming in here. So hopefully I'll be able to destroy these fleets. So if we unpause the game, let it run. Yep, here we go. Destroy those fleets.
Construction vessel under attack. Automatic defense procedures initiated.
You're under attack. Ah, you need to retreat. So, the second fleet has done well, from the look of it. So unpause, continue. The Sheliak has closed their borders to us. Again, not surprising considering they're xenophobic, and we're not xenophobic. Trade deal offer. Oh, they're giving us energy credits and minerals. That's always helpful. Thank you. And open borders from the First Federation. That would be nice. Where is this hostile fleet going? To this system here. So I really need to take these systems back. So where is Second Fleet? Yep, you're heading, I believe, to this system and then up here anyway, so that's good. So I'm repositioning my fleet well, I think. And at the moment we currently are leading, so we have only a 58% deficit, I guess, and they have an 87%. It's not deficit. I'm not really sure what the best... Yeah, well, I guess relative war exhaustion is the best. So we have 58, they have 87, which means that, for example, our status quo is higher. So status quo is for our favor, meaning that if we were to settle this, it would be the goals that we are trying to achieve. Let's see. Oh, on our colony world, we can build a building here. That's great. And I guess this one is research or minerals. Have a bonus here. Why don't we try and go for research? Actually, what I will do first is do the frontier hospital. Actually, because doctors' jobs produce society research as well. So this Titanic life, so 25 plus 25% society research will also affect the doctors as well. And then also it speeds up my population growth, so that's always a plus.
Construction complete.
So what I'm going to do is have you stay here, I think. Go over here, intercept that fleet, then go here to Toroth, and then go to Mu Caspiae.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yep, great. So we're fighting this battle. If we zoom in, we're winning. And we now have the prototype long-range explorer, so we can either streamline production, reduce material costs, so this makes it go faster, this reduces the material costs, or reinforce the hull, which makes it more durable. I think I'm going to go for reinforced hull, and that means we should be able to refit all of our ships as well. So another colony has another building slot, so plus food, and minus happiness, minus society research, minus govern attraction. So let's go for food in this case. So this is great. Oh, we'll also be able to collect fertilizer on this planet. That's great as well. So let's go for the large-scale farms.
Fleet upgraded.
So, from that battle, we destroyed 3 of their patrol frigates, but we also lost 1, which was not unexpected. So let's reinforce our fleet. It's coming from the Argolis cluster, just down here. That will be fine, I think. Yeah, that will be fine. It will literally come through here when it joins up. Migration treaty. Ooh, the Deltans want a migration treaty? So hopefully, maybe we'll get some Deltans who... Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the First Federation. So yes, the Deltans are these ones up here. This union up here. And new research. We can research alloy megaforges, which I think I'm going to do. So we can upgrade all of our current forges to add more jobs and produce more alloys. Torpedo launcher battery, or the synthetic dilithium manufactory, or the Andorian cruiser. Let's go for the alloy megaforges. Oh, we have yet another fleet trying to come back and take this. Let's go. I don't want to lose these systems, but I do really want my fleet to come over here. Kind of destroy those fleets if possible. So investigate more aliens. Yes, please. Oh, and they're running away scared. Okay, great. So let's move back, I guess. And then go to the Mu Caspiae. Nope, we've met the Gorn, who are over here. So excellent, we can greet you in peace, we can learn a lot from you, and the Gorn are down here. And I think this... Yeah, we're going to probably be told that we can't be in Gorn space.
Seems small and insignificant.
Or maybe not. I think they're going to close their borders off to us soon, and then this ship will be forced to return home. But we'll see. So we have... Where is this fleet? Is in the Mu Caspiae system. So we have the Orions and the Tzenkethi, so combined about 1,000 versus the Vulcan Vulcan 4th Fleet and the Vulcan 2nd Fleet. Oh no, sorry, the Trill 2nd Fleet is going to help them. That's good. So a new frontier, so we can reduce starbase influence cost by 10 and increase starbase capacity by 3. That's nice. Or our trained officer production increases by 5%. Well, our trained officers are currently at maximum, so we can't do anything about that. Or let's go for the influence cost, mostly because the starbase capacity is increased by 3. So we can then have 3 more starbases, which I will definitely use and also need when I'm integrating future member worlds. So we now have the one Trill fleet and 2 Vulcan fleets, so a combined of about 1,500 versus a combined fleet of about 1,100 for the Tzenkethi. Oh, and the Vulcans had to retreat. Not surprising there. Medical nanobot. medical nanobots. Ooh, major capital. So this we can now. You have things like regional capitals and the administration complex on planets. So this is the next level of upgrade, which I am going to research now. So this is now back under our control, and at any time, the leader of our side, which is the Union of Beta Argate, might declare a status quo peace. We shall see, basically. So,
Construction complete.
another leader has leveled up.
Hostile fleet detected.
So this looks like it's shaping up to be a major battle. My fleet will then join as well. So they're really, these two allies of mine are very lucky to have me, because these fleets are quite punishing. Versus that, so for example, the Beta Zod, the one that went by, had only about 200 or 300 fleet power. Oh, why are you going through there?
Hostile fleet detected.
Why?
Hostile
Let's...
fleet detected.
Missing scientist. One of the scientists working at the observation post orbiting Terra Nova has been reported missing. He was taking part in a covert mission to collect plant samples from the planet's surface, but did not return to the shuttle with the rest of his team. We could have been conducting a limited search. We have been conducting a limited search so as not to alert the natives, but so far without success, so keep up the search. Let's see. Will you get into a fight? So we have finally recovered the body of the missing scientist on Terra Nova, or what remained of it at any rate. It looks like he fell victim to a large indigenous predator. An unfortunate loss to our science team, but at least the locals are still oblivious to our presence. So loss of personnel modifier for 12 months. Oh, for the entire Federation of Planets is minus 10% society research from jobs. Okay. So will you try and fight that station? No, great.
Hostile fleet detected.
So let's see.
Research complete.
So we can now upgrade our alloy forges to mega forges. That's great. And we can unlock the Poseidon class, which is a multi-mission vessel class. They're medium cruisers. A fighter hangar, which is a building on a planet, or impulse thrusters. Let's do impulse thrusters, I think. So this battle looks like it's going to be in our favor. I also want the first fleet to come over here. This was that random, the NX class vessel that was going to go through the Orion system. I now want them to merge as well. So second fleet, I want you to attack this outpost. We want this outpost back because it's ours. And let's fund some more research. Let's go with the Topol class Vulcan cruiser. That's good. Or coefficient phages. The Ushan legislation. I'm not sure what the legislation is actually. Let's go for that and see what happens. So this system is ours again. Let's kind of go taking systems back. So we also need to take...
Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, so where are the Tzenkethi going? Oh, they're going to our starbase. Why don't I actually have... I forgot this fleet has just been sitting there. Let's have you go to the Corolli system to be around that starbase. And then also let's have the second fleet move here as well, so that it will engage these fleets, because I really don't want to lose that. That's one of my shipyards. And then once I have this battle, I will upgrade my ships as well. So that way they're the best they can be. Oh, we can meet some more aliens. Great.
An alien empire has established
The
communications.
Flaxian hegemony. That's excellent to meet you. Where are you? So we greet you in peace. Oh, and they're around here. So on the other side of the Romulans. interesting. Ah, so our megastructure has finished. So this is the galactic form, and it's not doing anything at the moment apart from costing us. It doesn't look like a meeting place for galactic powers, increasing immigration attraction and global opinion of us. If we upgrade it, it then costs more to upkeep, of course, but it has even more immigration attraction and global opinion of us for different empires. So it increases people's opinions of us. So let's go. Oh, you're actually moving over there. Interesting. Well, let's. Yeah, basically, let's. No, not allowed. Let's reinforce the fleet. Yes, let's reinforce the fleet. Have them attack that. Interesting. Why are you not? Oh, so there's a battle going on here. Their cruiser versus a Vulcan destroyer and patrol ship. But I think this is going to be the more interesting battle. So we definitely want to catch up with that transport ship, or that transport fleet, and destroy those, because we don't want them to suddenly land on Terra Nova. Oh, that's actually not too bad, I guess. More hostile fleets coming into here. 100 and 200, about 300. Migration treaty from the Bajoran Council of Ministers. Yes, please. I would like some Bajorans in my federation. And it looks like all of my bases will be upgraded soon. So we're meeting more people. Hello, neighbor. Let's see how this is going. We're doing very well against the transport fleet, of course, because they don't have any weapons.
An alien empire has established
And we've met the Morale states. We greet you in peace. Where are you, Morale states? They're over here. Interesting. So let's go here and see. So I understand that the Morale joined the interspecies medical exchange. Let's reinforce the fleet again, because it looks like we might have lost what are those called? They are called patrol ships. So let's go. Oh, so the Vulcan cruiser. Oh, are these my transport ships? These are my transport ships. Yes, I definitely want you to retreat whenever possible. And oh, no, they've forced the attacking ship to retreat. That's good. So where is my fleet? Oh, you're still attacking, you're still going over there. And now it's showtime. So hopefully with this battle, the war will pretty much be over at that point. We have multitronic computers, so we really have to upgrade everything. Oh, we can unlock the Tellarite crew. That's great. And also unlock Tellarite force fields. And that research finished. Now we can research either protein fabricators. Again, this is exchanging energy for food. The next stage, phaser energy weapon, or acetone assimilators. Let's go for the next stage phaser energy weapon. So we seem to be doing well. Our ships have only sustained light damage, and we are destroying or forcing their ships to retreat. So in the Hydroconus system is ours again. Oh, let's go to the galaxy. Hydroconus. Don't remember where that one is. So, we destroyed 5 of their patrol frigates and 1 of their destroyers, so that's good. Now, what I want you to do now is move down here, protect this system. They should then be Trill in the Beta Z, and Trill fleet should then take back Koldik. The Vulcans should, take back Peliar. Yep, this is good. So we need to take back Deneb Katos as well.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
I think what I'll do is I'll protect the system, go upgrade my fleets there, and then take back the Deneb Katos system, and then kind of bounce my way this way. So we're meeting more people. Research. Oh, speaking of research, we can research the cruiser still, a lander pod wing, the prospecting bay and astro mining complex, or the dilithium. So our minerals currently are at the most they can get, so why don't we sell off some of those? So let's do minus 10,000, that's fine. And also at the same time, I want to upgrade all of my forges. And yeah, you might as well upgrade our supplies as well. So Mars doesn't have any. Vilat has one. Bejem has a free building slot. And we're still losing reactors. We're still losing energy, so let's build another reactor there. And eventually we will start looking. Nope, it doesn't really have a specialization for a specialization to make specific minerals or anything. Oh, actually, I forgot to check Mars. Are we still? Yeah, we need to fund the terraforming. So still terraforming Mars. If you skipped the last episode for whatever reason, or the last 2 episodes. Ooh, let's upgrade our administration complex, and let's also go for, I think, still fusion reactors. Excuse me. You're fine. Oh, you can upgrade as well. Perfect. And Tagra 4 also cannot upgrade at the moment, and this is what will become our a food producing planet. So that will be good. So we met the Sele Clutches, which are a reptilian-like race. So great to meet you. So those fleets warped in here, so they're taking care of that. They're retreating, it looks like. So why don't we change this then and go to Koldik.
Hostile fleet detected.
Those are transport fleets. That's a military fleet, which is half the power of that fleet. Let's try and destroy this fleet in Kaldik. Oh, we still need to do this research. Let's go for the, I guess, let's do the deep mining complex, astro mining complex.
Hostile fleet detected.
So our diplomats, oh, stop. Our diplomats on Axanar have spent years extolling the virtues of the Federation and preparing the insular Axanari people for Federation membership, and today is the day of the signing ceremony. After the ceremony, they will become a fully fledged member of the United Federation of Planets, a momentous occasion. Whilst being a full member of the United Federation of Planets, they will handle their own worldly affairs. Excellent. So they have become, they have become a member world. So if we go up here, they have their own sector now, and they've also entered the war specifically. Because we've introduced them into the Federation, we can welcome some of their population to Earth, sponsor settlement on a colony world, or say their places in Naxar. So Earth's population, currently we're at 33, with 11 jobs available. Yeah, let's welcome them to Earth. And then we can build another building, and let's... So we're fine with housing and with amenities, so we don't really need this clerk job, although it does give us trade. Actually, why don't we go for that, because it gives us trade. All the trade. Or we could build another fusion reactor. Well, let's do that, actually. Trade can come once the war is over. So our fleet is going to Koldik. Actually, there's not much point. What I'm gonna have it do is let's upgrade you. Since we have the option, let's upgrade, and then from there we will then really go after the Tzenkethi.
Hostile fleet detected.
So 800 versus 130, so that should be fine. This here is not good, basically, that they control Trill. 500, and the star base at Trill Station is what? 1,500. That's a bit much. We have another hostile fleet coming in. 66, versus 970 and 273, so that should be fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Why have you not taken back this starbase? So I guess do that, go to the starbase, then go upgrade.
Hostile fleet detected.
And 300, so if the Trill fleet stays there, it should still be fine. They're trying to take Hydroconus again. Oh, they've taken back Iotopicium. I also don't control these. Maybe we'll declare declare peace quo soon. Status quo soon. We can build another building here. So we get from this is going to be a food world. So I am definitely going to build more, large-scale farms here. And Earth is having a problem with jobs, but once this alloy megaforge is finished, that will add in an additional worker job, because currently there are only 2. Oh, it adds in 4, and these jobs are in the specialist range, which is the one where is currently missing. So distress call. A distress call is detected originating from the Beta Hydri 3A in the Beta Hydri system. So we can either say we cannot spare the ships or dispatch a rescue mission. I'm definitely a nice guy, so we're dispatching a rescue mission. Where are my... And we have a ship just sitting here, that's great. So go rescue that ship, go for upgrades, and then go explore. Why are you going all the way down there, if the Sol system's right there? I guess maybe... I don't know. Oh, because from here to here is actually close. I see. Just do the research projects there, and then once you get closer, I will then tell you to move. So more hostile fleets. Okay. 2, 3, and about 1 versus 900. Hopefully, I'm sure you'll be fine, but you'll then have problems afterwards, I assume. 400. Okay, so this system is mine again. Okay. God, I'm never going to be able to upgrade these ships. So, second fleet. Let's do another research project. Again, we're at war. I don't want to necessarily do anything at the moment. Do we want the Vulcan Expeditionary Group, the cruiser, the particle phasers, the gravimetric sensor techniques, another cruiser? Let's do coefficient phasers. Just, why not? And we can meet more people. And the research is finished. We can this Yushan legalization just gives us Andorian crews. So done that, and now we can unlock a building. So resort location, unlock improvements to our naval capacity. So each military job, admirals, commodores, and soldiers now get a +1 naval capacity bonus. Yeah, that sounds good. Or increase the fleet command limit by 50, but again, we don't have the naval capacity to really support it much.
An alien empire has established communications.
We've met the Zaktor, that's always great. So we greet you in peace. And they've joined the interspecies medical community, also great. So how are you doing? So Betazoids and Trill at 1600. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You shall then soon be dealt with, I hope. So second fleet. Oh, and research. So we can do the cruiser, the Trellium mine, the ship. Let's go for this Poseidon ship class. It's a multi-mission vessel designed for deep space exploration. So more transport fleets. So again, we need to go to Mars and do another decision to fund their terraforming process. Fleet combat. So obvious. Oh, so this is now ours again. That's great. And let's. 1 second. Let's. Yeah. Try and incorporate them into the Federation. So there has not been a sandstorm on the face of Mars for weeks. Giant thunderstorms now frequently roll across the red plains, giant torrents of rain pouring down. The Hellas Planitia became a true sea as life-giving water filled it to the brim. 1,000,000 kilometers away, in synchronous orbit, giant orbital mirrors reflected the sun back towards the surface, raising the temperature. Paul Boone stares in pride from Phobos orbit. Mars will never be a true Earth. It's too small and too far away from the sun, but it has a beauty of its own, and soon millions of new colonists will come to appreciate that beauty, like he has in the last years. The red planet is not so red anymore, so we've made something truly beautiful. Basically, that means if we go to Mars, it's now fully terraformed, and habitability is +5%. Let's. Oh yes, so we did. Yeah, hold on. So we did unlock the next level of. So we have here this deep mining network. We can now. It is a mining network. We can upgrade that to a deep mining network. So I'm going to do that everywhere I can. And also upgrade this dome to the farm assisted, because we're still have 3 additional brizine nitrate that no one's doing anything with. And upgrade our administration hub, that's always good. And go from there. So So arriving at the source of the distress call near Beta Hydri 3, which I should take the second and now send you for upgrades, which goes to the Sol. So the USS Mercury came across a freighter in the Earth Cargo Service. Answering the hail, the freighter of the captain appears disheveled and injured. Thank you for answering our distress call, Captain. We're carrying ore from Pugem, and it looks to have been contaminated with unrefined chemosite. It destroyed our secondary cargo bay and damaged our engines. An engineering team dispatched to the vessel is quickly able to repair the freighter's engines. Before leaving, the freighter captain offers the contents of the damaged cargo bay as thanks for being rescued. While civilian refineries would find it difficult to process the remaining ore, the United Federation of Planets itself has a number of facilities that could handle it. So we could say it's great, so the cargo service is grateful and gain minerals, or say no reward is necessary and gain unity, which is what I'm going to do, because unity takes a lot longer to accumulate than minerals do. So thank you. And that's brought us closer by a few months. So my fleet is here. It's doing all right. It's battling. This cruiser was forced to retreat. So that destroyer was forced to retreat. hopefully will force those two cruisers to retreat as well and take little to no damage. Oh, our light cruiser is having a bit of problems, but it's fine. So from here, let's do the upgrades. That will hopefully really increase our fleet military capacity or military power, and then we can take back Trill. We're also getting to the point where we shall soon auto, or the computer, because the computer is the one who is the major party, will suddenly auto accept the status quo. So basically, let's kind of see what happens. How are we in comparison to fleet power? So our fleet power is still absolutely equivalent. What about for the Orions? It's pathetic. Perfect. So most likely... Oh. Yeah, this station. We're probably going to lose this station soon. There's not much I can do about it because none of the fleets are over there. It's kind of sad. Oh well. So in this battle, yep, they've taken back Peliar, and I assume that they will win this battle just based on fleet power alone. So how are you doing? Oh, phaser technology breakthrough. So my name is Gutrude Erhard, and I've been leading a team researching advanced phaser weapon technologies. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Please let us know which of the following avenues you wish for us to develop. So we can develop modulated phasers or tunneling phasers. Now I'm not sure what the difference is, so again, you can always press provide me more information. Modulated phasers are capable of matching shield frequencies, ensuring more damage is applied to the shields. This option is only available to the humans or Federation. Tunneling phasers are capable of piercing armor, ensuring some damage is applied directly to the hull. This option is not available to the Cardassians. I think I'm going to go for the tunneling phasers because what really determines when a ship is destroyed is when its hull reaches 0. So if we can bypass some of the shields and go directly for hull damage, that would be great. So that's great. And now let's go for... Andorian phasers, we'll get them for free. So, great. And then we can go for Andorian Phaser 2. Or we can go for coherent phasers or for improving the research district. Let's do Andorian phasers 2 just because it's very quick. Okay, interesting. So, where should I send this fleet next? That's being taken care of there. So we're about to lose that system. Yep. Not unexpected, but again, I need multiple fleets, and the problem was that the fact that I wasn't expecting to be the subject of a declaration of war. Which was just, me being unprepared. I take full responsibility for that, but that means we only have the one fleet kind of to work with. Let's build... So, this is our food place, so let's do a large-scale farm. Another transport ship. So, if I... So Mars is still at 95% of the grand total, so we need to continue with terraforming. And we have more research, so the Andorian phasers are finished. So we can go for backup warp coils, a central computer core, and defense grid for star bases, or Holographic Training Center, which increases produces, sorry, it costs 1 energy and produces 4 trained officers per month. Let's go for the defense grid and central computer core to try and, yeah, basically kind of increase the power of my star bases. And ooh, so we can unlock a light cruiser prototype. So the other options first, before I go into that, we can build a nuclear minefield around our star bases. Again, the Andorian cruiser is still there. We can go for the we can go for Nebula Refinery and increase industrial production districts. But what I'm going to do is go for the Bonaventure class. So this is a light cruiser type class, and it gives us the light cruiser prototype, and also the historical museum. So this is a lot of things to talk about. So the Bonaventure class is a frigate type class, or I believe it's a frigate type class. And what this does is it actually replaces, sorry, they're not called frigates, they are called, oh yes, they are called frigates. So we currently have the Emmet class, and the Bonaparte, which I believe is also a frigate class, will replace the Emmet class. So it's definitely a step up from the Emmet class. However, Emmet class ships, so these, for example, these ones down here, won't actually automatically upgrade to that class. So what can we do? Well, the thing is, you actually have to retire these ships. So they've become too old to kind of take care of and maintain and really be effective against other ships. And so what you have to do is you have to retire those and instead build the Bonaventure class. So there's no more, for example, automatic upgrade like you can do in the base game. Now you have to kind of make sure that your fleets are staying up to scratch. So let's do that.
Hostile fleet detected.
This hostile fleet going for Koldik. They just Klystron. They just took over Klystron. Wonderful. So I'm wondering what we should do with this fleet here. Maybe let's go down here. Let's have you deal with these annoying marauder fleets. Let's go this way so you don't run into that one by accident and be destroyed. That wouldn't be good. But you have about 300 military power. Let's try and destroy some of these fleets that have very little or no military power. So increase naval capacity, that's great. So we can now improve amenities produced, or the Xeno Zoo, or the edicts. I guess let's go for the Xeno Zoo. Should be fun, I guess. When is my ally going to declare peace? I guess when this gets to 100. We'll see, I guess. So, for our Starbase 1, I'm going to build another shipyard. Yep. And should we do a dilithium manufactory, orbital museum, orbital hospital, growth speed plus 10, traffic control. Let's go for Orbital hospital gives plus 10 growth, and there are 2 planets, so Earth and Mars, so that's plus 10 to both in the system. Or we can produce 8 Unity plus 10%, plus 15, plus another 5, so plus 30% in total. Maybe let's go for the hospital for right now. Once population becomes an issue on Earth, for example, then we can replace that for something else. It's a bit more useful.
Research complete.
So we can unlock Inertial Dampener 2 and the Ullage Afterburner, Acetona Simulator, or research districts produce more research. We don't actually have any research districts anywhere in our empire yet, or in the Federation. So let's go up here. Missing a job, that's okay, we're about to give We're about to produce several new jobs, but we can build another building. Again, we're still losing energy, so let's go for a fusion reactor. This starbase. Where are you? You're in the Argolis cluster, which is down there. Let's make this a naval depot there and build a naval logistics center. Same thing here. Let's build a naval depot there and a logistics center at the end of the month there. So these ones, again, I want the same thing once I eventually have enough alloys. So yeah, I guess war's finished. So the Confederated Alkali planets now exist. And you know what? They're an Irenic bureaucracy, they're coalition builders, and I'm going to invite them to our coalition directly. So great. And most likely they're going to be... Yep, and they've been accepted. Great. So, I guess you upgrade in peace. There's nowhere for you to go anymore.
War declared.
There's another war. Oh, between the Klingon Empire and the Suliban Cabal. So that's these two right here. Great. And migration treaty, again from the Confederated Alkali planets. Great.
Rai and Jiri Hatlunga. Rai.
Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Let's get rid of all these notifications. I also see that my resources are full. It's still the deuterium, so there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. What about you? Can we build anything? Not really, not at the moment. Actually, what we could do is make some star bases around here to protect this area. We have starbase here, the Trill starbase, another starbase here, in the Argolis cluster. Let me think about that. So let's wait for you to finish upgrading first. And then I'm going to send you back to the Sol system, because I don't know where my next war will be. It could be somewhere over here, it could be somewhere over here, but Sol is kind of the best place, I guess, the best place to have my fleet at the moment. Yeah, because the Klingons like me a lot, surprisingly. Let's form a research agreement and a commercial pact with the Klingons, actually, and begin ascension talks for. We can either do the houses Beta Z, or the Betazoid houses, the Beta Aurigae, or the Confederated Alkali planets. Let's go for the Betazoid houses first. I think what I'll do is I'll do the houses first, then the Union, and then the Confederated planets. And the reason being because of the way that the Confederated planets are kind of interspersed. So here, here, and there. Let's do Betazoid houses first, and let's go for high intensity negotiations. So they've accepted both our commercial pact and our research agreement, so that's great. Anything else I can build? Not at the moment. The Tholians and the Celles made peace, and the Celle... Oh, the Celle gained the Leffler. Is that Leffler? Yeah, the Leffler system. Great. So, wonderful news. Our war is now over, so I'm very happy about that. I'm going to put a cut in here. And then what we'll do is in the next episode, hopefully it'll be a bit more peaceful, we'll try and play Galactic Pac-Man, so incorporate the Betazoid houses, the Union, and the Confederated planets, and then try and get into a confederation up here, because they're already...
I hatched ready.
sorry, a coalition appear. So they're already in a coalition with the Xindi and the Deltan Union, so it'd be great if we can be part of their coalition as well, and then just, again, Intergalactic Pac-Man this way as well. Maybe the Ferengi will join us.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
But not currently if they're, not currently if they're in a war with that coalition, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, and something else we'll do is look at the Galactic Forum and see if we can upgrade that to make people like us even more. So that's it for this episode. Again, you've been watching Jamie Plays with Jamie, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello everyone. Thanks once again for watching this episode of Star Trek New Horizons Into the Mirror Darkly. If you enjoyed watching and you liked what you saw, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll try and bring out videos whenever possible, and yeah, I hope to see you again in the future. So take care and ta-ta for now.